Okay, you download the log, the bowl, the wood chair. Okay, because we'll use this one for crafting and then we place our chair. Okay, so the log and the bowl. Okay, and then chair will be here. Okay, so this one, our chair. Okay, we select our chair and put it. Okay, so put it here. Okay, so these three items: log for model and also icon, bowl, model, icon, wood chair, model, and icon. Okay, so done already for this one, the ISO here. Okay, you need to add the log, the bowl, and also the chair. I add one more lah because for the models, right, I adding the models for it, but models must make it like prefab. So for my new coding, okay, the item SO coding, so you need to update just like this only. Okay, you just update with add one more thing is the public game object item models. If you need other information, you also can add it here. Okay, for example, the item ID lah, the description lah. So you browse through it, it can come out with the description. Okay, so example that I add in the models. So this is the codings lah. Okay, I paste it here. So you can go through my website. Okay, I send you all the link. Okay, so this is the item SO, right? So you need to, this one you can copy paste or you can create from here. Okay, scriptable object item SO here. So all your apples you need to add one more models here lah. Okay, so later if we want to make our item, the characters holding the things also easy. So the log and the orange juice and water here. Okay, so for your, make sure this one, right, remember to change it to sprite, singles, and click apply for your items. So now you have a scriptable object here. Okay, to make it easy to use our items, right, so we have a database for it lah. So this is a database and the coding is, wait okay, so you can see we can get it when we put the get item by name, so we can get the returns the items. So later for all our item information we can get it. So this code, okay, I paste this here. I make it different colors so easy for you to see. Okay, so place it. You can refresh it in this coding, this one. Okay, so later we search by name. Okay, so you can see this one. Okay, right click and then you also create, then you have this, right? So you put all the items here, all your items, so then they can know how many you have for item XO. Okay, so you drag you select, so apple, so you can select, then apple juice, then you add. Okay, so this one done, right? So now you are going for your coding. So this one is our slot, right? Still remember for our panels inventory for our slot. So because previously we used the image we want to make it clickable, so we need to add the component. We add the button for our icon. Okay, so we just add the components for our icon. Okay, so done. Okay, So then, okay, you have the coding with this one. Click the pause. So for this one, because we are using UI and we are using the pointers, so either you can use the pointers lah, or you can use the button. So I'm choose to use button lah. If you want to use the pointer, so you add this event system and this one, I pointer clicker and on pointer click. So you uncomment this coding, then you can use it lah. Okay, so and then this one, because of we wanted to use the grid, so we want the placement, right? So we need to know which grid is occupied and which grid is not occupied. So you also need to have a grid managers here. So this is a sample code for grid managers. So depends on how many cells that you have lah. I put 1F only, so you can put more than that. Okay, is it occupied or not? So you get the grid and then positions, then is it the cells is occupied or not? So if you want to place your things, so you add the grid already, so means that you upgrade to the occupies your cells, and then you want to free your cells lah. So this is the sample code, okay, for the grid manager. So this grid managers, okay, you open an empty object and name it as grid managers, and place this code to it. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, okay, so now, okay, you goes to your Unity. Okay, this one you open, right click, create empty, right, create empty. So this one, and then you attach your script to here. Okay, done. Okay, so now you go for your icon, your slot here. Okay, you already have button, right? So now you make your creatable image, you attach your script here. So the script you can get from here. Okay, this one, creatable image. So and then you put your item database inside, so you can choose what model that you want to instantiate, right, easily. So this on click, we're using the functions that you select your icon. This one you select your icon, and then you choose the clickable image and icon click function. So means that is this one lah, icon click functions. Okay, this one. Okay, for icon click, we click the icon and then we to check what is the sprite name of it. So for your sprite name, because of we are directly using the ID name and all these things, so we need to make sure that the icon name that we are using is same. So you see, same with your items, this your image, right? Okay, the name APPLE should be same with the item SO here. This one should be same with this one. So we easy lah, we get the image name. Okay, we directly know what is the items. Okay, so we all using this name. You change lah, all your icon name become apples, apple juice, bowl should be same with the item SO here. Okay. Okay, so then we continue with, this one done already, right? So for your slot, right, you need to drag it to become your prefab. So I have the UI prefab here, right? So you need to delete the old one, so you drag the new one here. Okay, then make sure your inventory here, right? You update the new one. Okay, so now you have the slot here already, right? Okay, so now you can try it out. Okay, so you can try lah. So for your slot, so you can collect. Oh, you need to place your lock first, right? Okay, you need to drag your lock and your bolt here. Okay, make sure your lock and your bolt can be collected. Okay, so the same thing, you drag your locks to here, and then you add in the box collider with trigger, and then you pick up items here. So you put your lock and your inventory here. Okay, and then for your bolt as well, the same thing, box collider, pick up item, this one. You can check your orange and your apple and see what they have, then do the same thing for your lock and also your bolt. Okay, so for our recipe SO, right, so we need to have a chair chair. See how much lock you want. I put one only lah. So the chair, and then I'll put here. Okay, so this one for your crafting, for your button, right? So for crafting here, still remember that we have a blender here. Okay, this one, right? So for your menu here, you can look at the 2D. So you need to have another chair here. So for the button, so you add the buttons here, and then goes to blender, craft blender juice here. Okay, one more is like your blenders here, your coding, you add one more recipe here for your chair. Okay, if you have another item, so you just drag here lah. You have a different recipe, and then this one. Add one more for chair.